Okay, so in this example, we're going to find the equation of a line that goes through a point and is parallel to another given line. So for this specific example, we want the equation of the line that goes through the point 2, 3 and is parallel to the line y equals negative 4x plus 1. So how do we do that? Well, in general, to find the equation of any line, we have to have any point on the line and the slope of the line. Now notice right away we're actually given a point on the line. Okay, here, find the equation of the line that goes through the point 2, 3 and blah, 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 blah. So we're actually told that the line we want goes through the point 2, 3. So that's great. Let's go ahead and make a note of that off to the side. So 2, 3 is a point on our line. Now we just have to find the slope of the line. How do we do that? Well, we're told that the line we want is parallel to the line y equals negative 4x plus 1. And the key thing to remember here for this type of problem is that if two lines are parallel to each other, they have the same slope. Okay, so the line we want is parallel to this line here. So if we can find the slope of this line, then that'll automatically give us the slope of the line we want. They'll have the same slope. So how do we find the slope of this line? Well, notice the equation of this line, y equals negative 4x plus 1, that's already in slope-intercept form, where here negative 4 is the slope and positive 1 is the y-intercept, but that doesn't really matter for this problem. So the slope is negative 4, and the line we want is parallel to this line. Therefore, the line we want also has slope, let's call it m, equals negative 4. Okay, so for the line we want, the slope is negative 4, and it goes through the point 2, 3. Now, how do we use that information to actually get the equation of the line? So there are a couple different ways. One way that's really good to know how to do is to use the point-slope formula. So the point-slope formula, or the point-slope form equation of a line, says y minus y0, oops, it's a y, equals m times the quantity x minus x0. Or you might see a subscript of 1 instead of zeros. It doesn't really matter. But the point here is that, what is all this? Well, m is the slope. Okay, we know that's negative 4. And what's y0, what's x0? Well, the way this equation works, or the way this formula here works, is the point, x0 comma y0 is actually a point on the line. Now, do we have a point on the line? Yes, it's 2, 3. So in our case, x0 comma y0 is 2, 3. So in other words, x0 is 2, y0 is 3, and again, this m right here is m equals negative 4. So again, this is called the point-slope formula, or the point-slope form equation of a line. So, and it's called that because you have to have the slope of the line and one point on the line, x0 comma y0, to use this formula here. So we have these, we have m, y0, and x0, so let's go ahead and plug them into here and see what comes out. So if we do that, we're going to get y minus, what's y0? It's 3. Y minus 3 equals m, remember m is negative 4, times the quantity x minus x0, but x0 is 2, okay? So we have y minus 3 equals negative 4 times the quantity x minus 2. So let's go ahead and simplify our answer and get it in slope-intercept form. So just a couple steps here. If we first distribute the negative 4 on the right-hand side here, negative 4 times x is just negative 4x, and then we have negative 4 times negative 2 is going to give us a positive 8, or plus 8. So now y minus 3 equals negative 4x plus 8. The very last thing to do is add 3 to both sides, and then we're going to get y equals negative 4x plus 11. Okay, and that is the solution to this problem. So y equals negative 4x plus 11, that's the equation of the line that goes through the point 2, 3, which you can verify by plugging 2 in for x. So negative 4 times 2 is negative 8. Negative 8 plus 11 is 3, so we do get 3 as a y-coordinate. And the line is also parallel to y equals negative 4x plus 1, and we can verify that by seeing that they do indeed have the same slope, negative 4 and negative 4.